Hello, people of America. Welcome back to another episode of Doing It with Style. I am your handsome host, Jaylin Anderson, the Absolute, because we all know I am Absolute. And I got with me here today is Miss Brianna Johnson. How you doing, Miss Johnson?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm doing good. Why don't you tell the people of America, what's your major and classification and all that?
Okay. Well, my major is business administration. I'm a sophomore. I play soccer here at Alcorn State.
Okay. Playing a little soccer, huh? Oh, okay. And my first question is for you today. What exactly made you come to Alcorn? I mean, what about Alcorn made it so significant in other colleges and all that?
Yeah. So clearly, I've never been to an HBCU before. Mm-hmm. So I kind of wanted to get into that culture, and when I came here, it was a really big culture shock for me. Mm-hmm. But I've enjoyed every second of it. So I think kind of seeing new things and change is always good. So. Mm-hmm. And also soccer. Soccer played a really big factor in me coming to Alcorn, and our coaching staff as well.
Oh, okay. And you mentioned soccer, so I wanted to know, and I'm sure the people of America also wants to know too. What exactly made you get into soccer? How did that become your sport?
So it's really a long story. Keep it short. I remember my mom kind of wanted, because I have two other sisters, and she always wanted us to be active. And one day, after our school, we were like driving somewhere, and we saw like a whole bunch of little kids playing soccer. And me and my sisters were like, we want to play. And my mom's like, okay, like whatever, like So one day, like we got off and we played, and ever since then, like I fell in love with the sport, and it's kind of become an everyday thing for me, and it's literally my entire life.
Oh, okay. You ever thought about like going to like the World Cup?
Oh yeah, that's really my biggest goal. I know that like there's always a lot of people that kind of just want to play college soccer and that's it. Mm-hmm. But one of my goals has always been since I was little to play college soccer and hopefully play it professional someday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can definitely attest to that. Like I used to play sports back in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I played a little baseball. I wasn't really all that good, but I did. The Absolute did play a little. Was a little bit sports oriented back then. Like I say, didn't really do too good, but it was nice to experience. A little bit. In the sports aspect, because you never know. What exactly you're good at and things like that.
Where it can take you, yeah. I also didn't know. I know when I first started, I was kind of like, okay, well, we'll see where this takes me, and it's taking me a long way, so continue to do it, and I fell in love with it, and it's always good when you're playing a sport that you love playing, because there's people that kind of play sports just because their parents want them to, or like just so I can be like, oh, I play a sport. But like when you are genuinely in love with the sport and you love to be at practice and games and like you look forward to it, like it's always a good thing.
Yeah, and it's always good to find that niche.
Oh yeah.
What you're real good at and things like that. Okay. And I think Miss Johnson, I think the fruit of the matter is, and I think a lot of people in America also wants to know, what exactly? I know you say you're a sophomore and things like that, but have you taken in consideration about what exactly are your plans, right after the good old Alcorn State University?
Yeah. Even though it's really early for me to think about that, sometimes always on my mind. But since I'm a business major, I've always wanted to kind of be able to be my own boss. So that's really why I chose that major. But maybe opening up my own business, whether it be a soccer store or something, working for myself, and obviously still pursuing that dream of wanting to play pro soccer after graduation or even before graduation. So we'll see what happens and where it takes me, but trying to turn dreams into reality.
Yeah, it's definitely always good to want to be your own boss and everything. I think everyone really should have that mindset.
Yeah, I've always told myself like I never want to work for someone or kind of someone tell me what to do when I come in. Like I want to work for myself and be my own boss.
You don't want that boss to be like, hey, you need to come in. You need to come in at this time. You be like, man, I don't want to come in. And instead, you want to be your own boss. Like, excuse me, sir, you're gonna have to tone that down a little bit because I'm my own boss now, and I really don't take to telling me what to do when I'm the one that's kind of running things and things like that.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's really good. That's really good. And so far, how is your time here at Alcorn? Is everything going swell and things like that?
Yeah. Well, like I said before, it was a really big culture shock for me, but I've enjoyed every second of it. We had fall season and it was awesome. Being with my teammates is really fun and creating those connections, and everyone here is super friendly in a sense. Like, I'm walking somewhere and like you just see someone randomly say hi. You don't even know the person, but it's just little things like that that matters. Professors are also cool, and I mean I've had a good 2 semesters here so far. So I'm super excited for the next years and just growing and getting more into our environment and seeing all the great things that Alcorn has to provide for us.
Oh, okay. And I'll be sure to, and I'll tell you this too, America. And I want you all to, clip this. I'm going to make a promise to you. I'm going to make a solitary oath that I will be out there to, support you.
Oh yeah.
With it doing soccer or with it doing business or anything like that. Absolute honor, right there.
Thank you.
All right, America. I think that's all the time we have for today. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I also like to appreciate you, Miss Brianna, for being on my show. Did you enjoy the ride?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
No, that's good. That's good. I ain't failed yet, America. Well, all right, guys. I'll be sure to see you guys next week. But until then, you already know the catchphrase: keep it cool, keep it classy, and remember, do it with style or don't do it at all. See you later.
Bye.